send me brother, they go check, and they buy cassava, who begin first from cassava. So begin by cassava seed with the plant. So I get more interest. I say, okay. So they call me, they say they get a group, they don't get chairman, they don't get chair lady, assistant chairman, assistant chair lady, and the big man, them around, the speaker get involved. They say, also, they appreciate me. So I say, okay. I say, what you go do now? They show one rest. They show don't know the Casada. The Casada do take over 60 acres. Where they do, where the people, the village people, they give me. So I know they do them as I know they do them for pay. But they do as community because at 9 villages they are not getting money for last year. They do community for pay everybody. So I look them when I go to. I say, what you wanna want out of all this? I say, because this is too good to be rare. Because I go there and I send Prince the picture them. I was very impressed. The people they were I don't know. Just meet a young man. And then people they say literate, don't college, don't go FBT, Jala, MMTC. They don't get work, they don't get free time, they don't look for work for a very long time, they don't get job. So then decide, say, then they do this. So then they do it with all their heart. And when I go there, they love where I see. I take them like family. Even I cannot come out. But then a family to me, you know, because me day they start from 2, 3 in the morning. Once then they up, I get for the up. Because anything we happen around the village, I be part of them. And I go there, they receive me. So we go to rest. They say, Lord, do rest. Anything they tell me, I they go by. We do rest for Lord, get more rice seed for plant. We get some. They say, make we do. They say, they're ready for do 300 bushel. And I say, my God. I say, when I go able, they say, yes. I say, well, anything when I want to do, I say, me not get to. I say, but Lord, pray. So everything what they do, they left her with God. Let God give me the power for let we do it. And I can encourage anybody, Sierra Leone, God give a lot of things they give fertile lands them. Like the people they're ready for work. You know, they just look inside Freetown. Freetown, would that day, so they try for cow. The people they're waiting in a village, then decide for they make we all try help them. Because some them will say they don't want work. But a lot of people they want work, they don't get whether they help them. Because we think I realize you go fix the cassada, somebody will just go get cassada stick. No, you they buy them. The bundle now like 200,000 to 300,000, you know, for they buy the bundle. And you know they go into agriculture, you say you they go get money today. Now a very long process. We don't depend. It's almost 2 years. Well,
okay, sister, if you
$200, not to say I get the money later on, but I just decide say if you get people that win a whole village, different villages, then get together for do something with you, wouldn't have me. So until God put me there for let me be the mouthpiece of them. And I will give them direction. Let we able to work together.
So sister, you hear me? You hear me? Hello? Hello?
I feel comfortable.
Okay.
They will all meet up to be like one family. So I get respect for them.
Sister, you hear me? You hear me? Hello? You hear me? Okay, good.
Yeah, they hear you.
No. Thanks for thank you very much for the explanation. Now, something I've been just want to bring you back to really talk. And Fambulem, I just want to let we know say today, the 24th of April 2020, we get a very special guest in the studio, Sister Famata Sidibe, a woman we don't invest heavily in agriculture. So we'll be try for talk about how all this begin, waiting direct and because let remember say go invest, not today Ibono. A born na kono in a possible come kono, now at the eastern side of Sierra Leone, you go invest na other side all together. So we'll get for understand why. But in the meantime, I want for we know say we been get some technical problem, audio problems for the sister, but we manage for find another way around. And the audience just they tell me say then they get the sister loud and clear. And today we talk about agriculture. But I also want to remind you now that God willing, hopefully, we will soon have the Minister of Information and Communication of the Republic of Sierra Leone, right here on this platform. We go also, hopefully, by God in power, get a senior anchor on AYTV, a man we don't establish his name because of his straight shooting interview skills, Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, now this particular forum platform then and now. So there are things coming, but for today we get Sister Famata CDB. Sister Famata, you talk briefly about Kono, where nade you born, nade you come out. So tell me a little bit more about Kono and why you not invest there, instead you decide for go invest on that side, because Kono people then go to vex where you talk about this big investment where you go do, you not do outside you come on, instead you go do on other side. They are tell we why. What about Kono will make you not invest there, instead you go other side?
Well, Kono, why I not invest there? I did do some investment there. I did do some farming. Na different side there. Na binch. I did do binch. I did do Benny. Na Kono, but I not do more there yet. I can't put na this put local district because they get bully lands. Kono no get bully lands. What you get na Kono na diamond and gold and bauxite and other things.
So last stop you, sister.
Rice. You want to make more rice farm with big. You get for
Sister Famata, last stop you right there, because that there are some technical things. Some people the way they listen today, they not understand that, now including even myself, the host. When you talk about bully farm, waiting down they mean, you know, na technical term, not to all man understand them. So you get for break and down, because now one of the reasons where you say, you know, invest na Kono in terms of this kind of farming where you do, because Kono not get that kind of thing there. So what do you mean by bully? Yeah. Bully, please explain.
Na swamp farming. Swamp farming. Like okay. Kono, we get swamp farming. Na small. Kono, we get small swamp. They will not get bully land. Na Timini district, God give we bully lands them. If you go to the history, you go to the archive of history, you go able to know about bully lands, because the British people they come waiting they find at Sierra Leone. Big bully lands, then there are some bully lands, then they wait there over 200 acres, where they not work there over 40 years. So they where they not even touch, you know. So bully lands and I didn't. Then I make, if you realize most of the time they know, if you go to you must meet some sideway like you get swamp, you know. Even if you did McKinney, if you go na Rogbane Road, you go na the other side, you go see swamp there. Okay. So you go some side, you must see swamp, because then get more of bully lands them. So they get mighty ones then they. Where we Sierra Leoneans therefore take advantage of that, because God put everything on earth for we na Sierra Leone. We don't need China, we don't need Chinese them. We need Sierra Leone, we Sierra Leoneans them. Like what I do so as a woman, not to say I get money later on a bank. Whatever I get, I put on the. I get 200, 300, 400, 500. It depends what in the cap. I send on the. And then they work with them, because now we get a director, I get a general director with the director with you, and they call Sheriff, a young man from FBC. He's very committed to this. Like how everybody within this program are then committed. Even as Sidonaya, I know say I they breathe with them. With them breathe, we self they breathe, because we all feel a family. So when you go there, you see a lot of things them. And we need for go we help people in a village. You know, they do this for say you go there, you get money today. No, we don't do this almost 2 years. Now this year until we begin to turn around. But you get for invest into how you forget a place. Not to say they pay. You go, you talk to the chief them, they're ready for help you, because they want let people they walk. May rest scanner salon. A 50 or 100 Sierra Leoneans them. What you would they do so? We all do this, we invest into this. It will be a mighty thing.
Okay. Again, now something very important you they talk where I believe say the audience and people that we get for listen later will be interested in, and I will give you a chance for let you break it down because it's quite important. But I want to let we go back to Usa. You they do this investment where now Royal Romendi Bom Kiram. Explain to we Usa exactly this place there, and waiting Ferredugu. Okay.
Yeah, if you go Ferredugu, na they all the village and they around them. Bom Kiram na the village where we actually get we try to get we storage. Usa would they do we rice, Usa would they do we gari, because sooner they begin with the gari. So one get a place, if you come out free time, come out Konobo, Kenima, they right there, you can drive your car there. If we get for sell to you, because soon we will begin sell. We'll be able to sell to anybody we want buy, because we get place. So we build right now. So we get storage. We will get everything. What you would do? We get a storage for that. We dip a mill right now. So it take a lot of things, not to just what in up you say, oh, not this. No. Right now, that they building no depa, we get with storage. If somebody want buy to we get for set up a line where people then go able go for little begin say rice, and the village people there, so then they make their own local farming cassava. They say, Mama, they say this machine where they can put here. They say we all ready for make we sell the cassava to you. You make the gari, you sell them. Yeah, I say okay. They say this now for we all, and I asked them what you wanna want. They say water na most of them problem. So I know they just go this side, they go take, because right now we're not even begin make nothing. But I they try to give them back because they get needs them.
Exactly. So I'll take on you on their needs then they try for give back, because it sounds very much like waiting people in the Western world will call. Of course, the same thing applicable to we corporate social responsibility. You not just they go take and then you forget about the side whose side you take. So let us go back.
No, sir.
They talk about you they help 9 villages. 9 villages, it sounds like a huge thing. You know, also you get people them, parents, picking them, school, hospital, road, recreational centers, and the rest of it. Sister Fatima, Famata, tell me a little bit about the 9 villages there where also you go invest and they work with. Waiting at the benefit where they derive from this investment where you don't go do. And Fambulen, just a reminder quickly, the woman who they talk today, she's very special in the sense that we're not talk politics. We talk about investment in a critical sector of the country, which is agriculture, which is about self-feeding. And earlier on, it make a very critical point in which we don't have to depend on others. Because members say one critical thing, if person they feed you, now he almost own you. So it say we're not going to depend on the Chinas. It's not like we're not supposed to do business with China, but for depend on somebody else where we self can do the thing, that is really bad. So this woman don't invest heavily in agriculture. So sister, tell me the amount of acre of land where you don't invest in terms of the farming where you do both in rice and cassava, and tell me about the 9. Yes, you hear me now? You hear me?
Yeah.
So what I say, the question here is, sister, tell me about the 9 villages the way you deal with, waiting you to give them back, like, almost like a cooperative agriculture wise, almost acre of land where you don't invest from, where most of an rice and cassava, and waiting the people of that community and they benefit as a consequence of your investment, or how we work together.
Okay. The 9 villages, then they join together, they do the cassava for us, where we get 60 acres of cassava farm.
Mm-hmm.
Then the chief, then give we another 100 acre for to make more cassava farm. So now like they do this, we'll begin to do this gari. The stick, we know they left our may just they don't give we people how we transfer the sticks them, because the sticks are very expensive. Now so they don't give me over 1 acre of Boli farm. We start for do the rice. But I tell the speaker say I will begin with 300, because I just go by what I able to do, because the other side and they. So we do the 300, that the 300 acre right now, because we own a tractor. But before this meeting, the speaker then give 2 tractors. Somebody bring 2 tractors. Now it's a farmer take one lady pay small. He said because what they do for the Ferry Dugo area for we youths them, he said we need for low they can even go on the site, then they give the young man the money 200,000-300,000 for no more make the because they're happy. From the paramount chief, they send the speaker, then they go look what and they do. They're happy for what they do. They say because you left your land, you can't. And we all are Sierra Leoneans. I know one, if anybody will come out na Fredugu or na Buya Romende or Potluco district, let you not feel bad. Say this person come out and me they talk something in it. PR Secretopia there. So if you ask me any question inside Timini, I will answer you because I get a lot of Timini people there that we host. So now all that give me the courage and the people they were Sabina, very lovable people them. If you get for know the Timini, real Timini party, you will know say when they are committed, they are committed. You know, once they don't call you say, Mama, I deal with you, that's it. Papa, I deal with you, that's it. Pass you can nonsense go to them. When you can nonsense go to them, they don't go left and give. So that make her bring myself calm for now understand them because I live with them where I small. You know, and I go school na Matura. So all that make I understand them because whatever then they say and I say would you to priest, you see me where I go at the tell I do, I go na the Casada farmer, waka, attire, I say my God. They do that, they all with their hand, they not do and with any machine, and now we don't begin rent machine for do another make the speaker come in, he send the machine, he say, Famata will help you for let the pay small, and I really appreciate that. So long I know say this not to just me. People they have committed, people they will get education, people they way they don't look for job, they not get, they're committed to this. And waiting I will give them the villages them give them water well. That's now one. Two, we will set up account for them. Where we do this, we don't talk with them, go by at the given percentage. How you position them, so we give them percentage. We give them percentage and I don't talk to the bank manager, they only get account. I tell you, if you never get account, they say, Mama will not ever get account. I say, no, no worry. I don't make all the arrangement. So when the money begin come, we begin sell. Everybody, they get me profit. I not get nothing for lose. Yes, I not get nothing for lose. We all with the gain. I give them all. I put account for them. Let everybody get account because that's now one thing people they don't know. So if we get that account, Fredugu bank no they go Lozar or McKinney for go take money. So it will be difficult and just go take the money. But the money go there if they picking they want go college, they want go school, they know say they don't work and then get the money. And so then they and the group will die. Even you die, the money where would they raise? You picking them day. Then wife and join, will they give the money to them, to the family, because you will not be part of them. And the more we make, like when they do 300, now when they do parboiled rice, when they do raw rice, when they do sweet rice, with fiber jasmine, a lot of people then sabi up. So then 3 rice, then they do the parboiled rice they take 4 months, the sweet rice they take 3 months, the raw rice they take 3 months. So that alone, it give we time for let we set everything up for ready for sale. So I don't forget a projection for the rice. Like if I do one bushel they give 4 bags or 5 bags of rice. So because when they go into them, they need for know all that.
Yeah.
Then now we get for Sidom, we know what in the come. And the Casada we get 2 profits. We get from the gari, we get from the starch.
Yeah.
So all that we need a warehouse, we can build that. And I feel say I make I tell people there not to say you get for get money, but I just you get for say this I'm going to do it. And I put me at a soul day. If I drink water, the next cup where they left now for them. And when they go, and they give them food, but they buy food, they eat, and they're happy. They know they look for say, Mama, do this. Now me tell them, say, if anybody's sick, when they carry the person go hospital, if not picking them sick, then we'll go now hospital, that Lozar. You know? Because why would they do all that? Would they do that because let them know, say, they get somebody when I like mama, when I like sister, auntie to them, picking to them. Because on the day now all mommy them. Where I give the first water well, they pray God all day because the picking and they go far for go get water. By that, now they rapes from picking them. So most of the rapes them when they cause now we country. Because if people then get for go like half a mile for go get water, somebody they tin up now corner a wicked person. If you see the picking one the cow, the woman one the come, now they then will rape them, then drag them in a bush. So all that I try for think about all that. I say, you know what? I definitely get a water well. I don't begin. The water well, not to anybody they sponsor me if I get 1 cent. I they put on day for and then chef they come, they know they go charge me. Then they come out and they go do water well na free time. Then they charge them they in a community team, they know they charge me, so then they just say, Mama, just buy the thing, they give me small thing. I give them something. Most people then they pay 10 million, maybe they pay 3 million or 4 million. I know they pay.
Okay, Sister Famata, just hold you thoughts right there. Fambulem again today, the 24th of April 2020. We have a very special guest where they talk. I mean, within the woman they talk about is more about community. It's more about being communal. It's more about cooperative. It's more about charity. And above all, it's about a sense of duty, of a civic duty, what we call patriotism, understanding your country and putting your country first. The contributions then where you can make does not have to be political. Like what with the Yeriso. Waiting this woman don't do as you Yeri. Imagine over 100 acres of rest farm. That's massive. And this not a government where they talk about just some private individual where they abroad and the diaspora where instead they work, they gain lily and nothing. But it managed for twin with people them down there because the land they available and it just lie for waste. So it managed for do things with them and not so even they it come out. So it not necessarily get for business at the place where you come out biologically like Usa you born because we can divide we place into regions. But somehow this woman they work with 9 villages now the Feredugu area, Bom Kiram, now Royal Romendi, over 60 acres of cassava farm. Can you imagine the amount of cassava? Waiting this mean that people are able to feed themselves, feed them, picking them, and along the way there is some corporate responsibility because now would they pull from like you hear clearly. Instead of they get in your lily and nothing, but she's not greedy like say winner takes it all. But it is shaped that with the same local people we really appreciate it. Yes. It is shaped that, yeah, I know. It is shaped that with the local people we really appreciate that in terms of development when a water project. And you hear what he also say, and that's critical. Because we get some things then we intertwine together, whether na social problems na the country as a consequence of rape. Because if the water well they far place, you send you lily girl picking for go get water, bad people away always there in a community, they in a corner they wait. Panda road they usara picking they get for pass before you go look, the damage is done. So waiting this woman they do is really great. So Sister Famata, let me come back to you on this one. Waiting really motivate you for let you come on Eastern Sierra Leone, kono usa you born and go invest. Usai this story, in other words, the shortcut of the question I will ask you, usai this story actually begin? Usai it begin? Waiting motivate you and would encourage you, or how this entire thing begin about agriculture? We're very, very serious and real about the feeding of people for make them real independent and helping other people. Usai the story begin?
The story begin. I've been sick. I lay down a bed. I sick for, I think some friends that they listen where they know. I sick over 1 year. And this young man we are calling him Mohammed Kamara, they always send me message. They pray for me, you know. So when I begin get better, so I lay down. I begin think that time I was helpless. I know they work. I know they do anything. So I begin think. I said, "Lad, you good." So I start, like I said earlier, I start this with a goodness because I don't sick for over 1 year, I almost died. I know even work, I just lay down. So the when we begin to work, I say, give me $100 and I make I send him. I say, Mohammed need money, so he can give me. You know, I say, make her give me friends. They say, for I've been sick, I didn't have a lot of them didn't have phone when they do good to me. They don't know. I've been they send the money there because I get a family with them in there for me where I sick. You know, now white family. I think they said they listen. Jim, Mary, the free family. Hello to everybody. You know, I know you are listening. So they've been there for me. So when them bobo them now, they don't gather themselves. They get a community. They say, Mama, we don't get community with excitement. They say we get chairman we get a cheerleader, assistant, we get youth coordinator, and we get the speaker. We want to be part of this, not to say in the take place, but just the joy where I bring come to the youth. They see they're all happy. They go around. So that give me a joy where I come on a sick bed. It give me a purpose. Like come back in life. Like see at the airport of people them. Where I not be forget that chance where I for die. But God not take me life. So I come back, God say, give me a give back to one day we poor. We need me. I'm not able to give them. So I ask God, I not get. What I go do now? So he give me a lot of ways them for like able to raise money. And I get good people then I'm in life them, good friends them. I don't go call their name. When they're very nice to me, they seek me interest. If I say that this, I do even a crazy idea, then they always stay there for me. A sister way, it didn't line go. What's up? So I just want to call some people their name when people they will be part of this.
Please
where
feel free.
They help me along.
Yeah.
But not to an easy journey. Like tell anybody if you want to join them, if you want to do farming, and if you want to join with a corporate we get, we not go mind. For them because we get a lot of bullies there for work, and now we don't get we own tractor. We they try for raise for now for pay for the tractor to the speaker. Then we move on because they rent the tractor right now. We they pay 130,000 leon per day. So if I go for take them for 8 days, like where I can take them for them BB bully them. So you calculate that, you know. But I don't mind because then they give me joy. Even though they build the villagers them, na afraid when I want cement because they punish lockdown. Then they say, Mama, no worry. We will give the cement, wait ready, send you money. So it's like a community thing. Everybody's ready and they send them money. If they not get rice done. Then they say, Mama, they will take rest that. You get time, he said, and now we know you go die, we need you. So they are so committed, and it makes me self vulnerable. I'm so committed to the cause because this na cause where not about me, about we Sierra Leone, they will depend on other country there like China. And when they come back, when they give them, we land them. No, let us take control over we will land them, let us work. The richest people there in America, now Europe, now farmers. There.
Absolutely.
You don't get for go to yourself.
Yeah.
Then get people then they where they're ready for do the work. We get master farmer where they call Mohammed, they go Jala University.
And you get
Sharif.
Sharif.
Ready for work with you.
Hey,
we get other bobo then.
And you get Sharif, you director when you go FBC.
Yes, the director, Sharif, they in the director, in the always come. They come for let's say everything the country the country tease them, let everything is correct. And my brother-in-law said the Sir James, he said if a travel come we be ready for do the cassava because they begin do the gari soon. And gari, rice, all them things expensive now we country for waiting.
And now we staple food.
For waiting. Huh?
And now we staple food. Now we staple food.
Yeah.
We can't live without that. Yeah.
We need for take control over we life and we take control. We get diamond. Now for feed we, but we know they enjoy it. We say come out. Now they star of Sierra Leone come out. Now they all them big diamond where they say come on that me village come out. We get something? No. We not get nothing. Out of nothing. So now I make a tell Prince, I say I don't want to go into politics. I just want to talk about farming. Like give people the encourage and they deal with the lay chief that they do
beans
and beans and Benny.
Yeah.
I said make them do them. And after that we will go on the other side in a Sandoy area, whatever they grow they will go do them. But na small. As long as the people they're ready for work, because I don't get money for pay them. Because if I say make I take Kosovo where they call Wali, they pay them by the 30,000 million, me no get her. But if anybody then ready for work with me as a community, we go far. And anybody ready for join, because not corporate, because nobody know they go inside until get nothing.
Absolutely.
But if we join, we do this. It will be a massive thing.
Okay.
It will be
So Mecca just
no more.
So Mecca just stop you there, Lily bit, make a brush on top of him. So Fambulem, and to we English audience, those of you that are just joining, because I can see we get a couple of foreign friends, we get people from Uganda and Kenya right now in the chat room who are listening. And I want to say welcome, Mr. Jimmy Othello, Brother Achelam. Welcome to the program, and we'll get a few others. And Brother Galidao, thank you. There are many people who are very proud of you, Sister Fatima, according to the chat room. The woman we are talking to today, tonight, this evening, this afternoon, this morning, depending on where you are, is a very special woman. She's made considerable investment into agriculture. Remember that old saying that the soil pays. You can't get it wrong. And this is what she's done. She's invested. She's come from the eastern side of Sierra Leone and has invested in the northern side of Sierra Leone. And she is into something which is very critical to the nature of our economy and the survival of our people, which is agriculture and we staple food, which is rice and gari. We've been complaining because whenever the US dollar rate goes up, the cost of goods and services does go up, even though it is locally made. But of course, because it's being transported from one end to the other, and that involves energy. So what she's done, she's got over 160 acres. Listen to me, Fambulem. Listen to the emphasis. Over 160 acres of land, in which, together with 9 other villages in Feredugu, she is turned. Yeah, say that again, please. So she's turned this into some agricultural paradise where over 100 acres of land of rice. Yes, over 100 acres of rice farm, which she has invested in, okay? She's invested in over 100 acres of land, you know, yeah, in farming, rice, which is our staple food. That's what she's invested. And not only that, but also an additional 60 acres of land of cassava, where we can get cassava, and we know the benefits of cassava and the derivatives from cassava, starch, fufu, things the way we eat and gari. But she's not only taking that personally, you know, yeah, all the accolades for herself, because she's working as a cooperative. And that leads me to the next question, or the next part of this conversation with the sister. Because if we listen to her keenly, she is not being selfish. She's kind of open, because they try to encourage other people that the land is there. We can go and, you know, yeah, do with studies and join other people. I know there are difficult stories in terms of investment, but this is one example in which investment can work, and it can work for the benefit of the population. So, Sister Fatima, this is not the question I want to ask you right now, which is, okay. Yes, which is, when you don't make them casada there, when you don't make them rest there, and cooperative, on this interview, they try for encourage other people, if possible, for join, because many hands make light work. Many hands in this kind of business can make multiple productions and make things easy. And una open. In other words, if other people and one can join una, then can join. If I get you right, if I not get you right, please let me know. But if that's the case,
well, that's true.
Okay, so if that's the case, how I want you explain to the general public, because Sierra Leoneans then they will actually want to invest, but because they don't get bad experience, or party or family don't get bad experience, they don't back away. But with you, it sounds like a success story. So if people they want can join this cooperative, how they need for can join? Is there a contact number? Are there rules and regulation? You don't need for name all, but because we're not open, if person want contact you, how can they contact you? And waiting at the brief for let people join.
If person want join, because now farming, if person want join, you contact we. I can give me number. They can go through you.
Yeah.
Then get me number. then contact me and I will give me general manager number. Then we can consider with lawyer. I can call me lawyer because I get lawyer where it will put everything together.
Yeah.
Say this person want join and at this percentage you ready for gear and at this you ready for work with.
So which are you contact? Which are you contact number?
Bad experience. Business now. I get a lot of bad experience in business.
But you not give up.
Friend do business, we go broke. We do so much, we don't take so much container in Sierra Leone. We family, then they ride way over. So now I not bring family into the way I know say they angry, me self angry. We join, we do something. Because most of the time when they say me family, me brother, me sister, me auntie, me uncle, and then people then they broke down we. And they don't do until we all. Everybody get a story where they don't hurt you.
Yeah.
But these now people them where them if you see them, me where I go there, I was so proud that they dance for me, then they sing. Away, come away, some kind of thing. But you see the joy, cook, do this.
Yeah.
So if you can't join me, you are joining a family. Now family to join. You to join people the way they need. You they start 2-3 in the morning. But anybody they join, I know they late you because I carry the sugar on a minute.
Yeah.
You know. So if you come, we get lawyer. We get we general manager, sheriff. I will give you number. We get we get everything at free time.
So okay, Sister Fatima. Okay, Sister Fatima, and to the audience again, you know, unaga for bear with we. Or me in particular, because of me constant interjection. I mean, they don't explain a lot of things, so don't get down to the basics.
Okay.
But this is really critical, and she's exciting me with what he talk. Una remember what he said just about 30 seconds, 1 minute ago, because most of we don't suffer that same consequence the way we try for invest and investment not go right. We get into something with family them and everything go wrong. And we know say that investment and the way we can make it take we years for let we develop them money than they only for lose them in weeks and months. So INSEF don't get a similar experience. So it's not like she's new to it, but she never gave up. She continued for persevere. And eventually she seemed to have found a way. Okay. And this is another way one put to una. Because if we listen to him again, he also say that this project will deepen. There is a legal side to it. So not to the yuki business. There is a formation, there is a structure, there's a legal side and get lawyer. So if you want for join the community of this farming project, then obviously you need for get into contact with them. I go take in contact shortly and I go put on the place there. So you go look into them. If it excites you, you see a potential inside it. Remember, that will also help to add to the asset, which means that she has started with 160 acre. Chief don't promise them another 100. It don't take another 300. We talk about 200 acres of land. Can you imagine? That's massive.
And
so
we have more than that. We have more than that. The more you have, more money.
Absolutely. And this is what I was going to say, because when una can add, remember, INSEF get limited resource, but they don't start. So when you can add whether or not the pyramid thing, but this one is clear, not to the hedge fund them or then funny business them. This one is tangible, is physical. The land day and people and people the way they see. Yes, me they hear you. Not worry, me sister. Me they hear you. The land day, the people and they are feasible. The land is feasible. People are physical, you can touch them, you can talk to them, the investment is physical, and then lawyers, then they rules and regulations, then they, and also you put your money now, also you must because you see them, let we plant rest, let we see the yield, and the terms and control with mangan and home respect and the falla. So it sounds like this is the same thing, Fambulem. So I go ask una, those of you that are interested, because me and another person who I interviewed last week, just talk about them. The thing is the enabling environments, no, the questionable things about people, attitude and what have you don't put off a lot of people. But it don't mean say everything is gone. they still get a lot of honest people. And the sister that I'm talking today came from another part of Sierra Leone, go invest now another side of Sierra Leone, when are different people in sense of region and tribe, but they are going along well. And here are with them. So if not something where you're interested in, shortly I go take in contact and I go put another the room, una contact them, because if we can come together, even Britain here, USA we day, there is a sense of community where most people know. Cooperative, cooperative is over 30% of the national budget of this country. Then where people can come together, then business, they are what they do. School, cooperative bank, this bank, then a cooperative, then about people, then societies, then come together. The same thing can be of we country. So we have to be very, very proud of what this woman don't do. And like I say, shortly, I go put in notice na the board. Anybody want contact them, whether not advice you want, whether not join you want join, please feel free for do so. So, Sister Fatima, I want to come back to you again.
Yes,
I want to come back to you again with this one here. You know, when the bully farming, because you seem for don't understand a little bit. And una we go interested, you see, don't put a video out as well, where you go and see the community, and I will put that na me space, na me social media page. Go meet the community. When beginning, not been there from the video, na they myself land this. Now that's out of trust, and I think say he talk about this totally, and he invest. And finally, where you go down there, in these investments don't bear fruit. Because they get honest people. They really get honest people. We know say what them. Law left talk there. But let me go back to farming, sister. So over 160 acres, okay? And you briefly about Rogbane Road, because then get like Boli farm them. And you talk about your directorship. Tell me briefly about the structure of this business where you involved, man. Although you talk about briefly like Sheriff when a director, you go FBC, so there's an idea, and somebody else, we go in Jala, we're also part of them, and the legal side of this one whole setup. If you can take me through that briefly, where you talk about legal, get contract, terms and conditions.
We register the business and we go for get lawyer become a corporate. So if somebody want join, you go for, if you want to talk to me or you want join, you go for talk with Sheriff more. Me will talk to the person, I give Sheriff a number. Then with Sheriff can talk, because Sheriff with the lawyer, then he able to sit down, then put everything together, because I understand what everybody they ask, because we all don't get burned. Now I make I decide for do this, I go corporate. That's the one. Even my brother, we been did it first. I see and say, well, I tell him, say, no, this is not a family business. This not cooperative, and this is business. And when I say business, I mean business, because we all don't cry, we don't shed tears. We're not for this in this country, but I set up this in a way that anybody way you want to be part of you talk to Sheriff, you talk to me lawyer, then you will get all the information through Sheriff, because we'll not put everything online, because we need try for we'll get everything together before we set up we own Facebook page of team them. But for now, they try for set up the structure. We just they try for put things them together how we will walk them through. But if anybody want to join, I get people them on this line where I get for contact, where they will give me information how I for do things them if people they want come on board. Like right now, the only little sticky point we get now, like we need a machine where the chief we get for buy them. But apart from that, everything they go smoothly. The people they're very honest. Let will not follow the other people that we don't hurt with family. At the beg anybody. We get a lot of things at Sierra Leone. We for proud about we country. We for take we back there for let we able walk. Let we able feed the people them. When they do this, it's not more when they make money, because them people them the chief don't give away another 5 town lot, 1 acre land for Usa will be closer to we storage. Now do they make the bungalow for them? How would they make money? Not to say I get for take them from my pocket. They say, Mama, what you make to take this? The chief then give it, they say, would they near this, would they do this, stay go. This even not die. If people they enjoy when they are alive, when they continue, what you know, mommy picking and with they on board, you know? That's all. Because while let we take this, let we do this, and let we do unto everything, every breath in we, let we able take Salon back, Salon force. Let we take we country to another level. We got everything that you can think about. We get up.
So what are you?
Let you go Kabbalah.
Okay.
Anything a Kabbalah, we fruits them, we vegetables them. Kabbalah get and so Sierra Leone gets so much. Where we all for do them. And you know they go do this farming because you want be farmer, or you just want do it for money. You did do it for the love of your country, and you did do it because you like for do them. Me a country girl, I come on up like my mama be the make farm. Although not to me they do I get people there. I grew up in a farm, they go to me or good in a village. I'm a village girl. I know who can sit on there and say, oh, from Freetown, capital city. No, I'm a village girl. That's why I understand them. I understand their problem and I understand where they're coming from. And I bring myself to the level where we can meet and take this head on. And I'm ready to do this with all my breath.
Yeah, I like that part of the talk, you know, yeah, I'm doing it, you know, yeah, with all, and I am ready. I like the emphasis. So one question quickly, and I want to let you talk about just 30 seconds or 1 minute. In fact, now yes or no answer, and maybe you want to talk about small. So government no get no hand pan this thing way una they do. This is purely community, just local people.
No government money, no government, then they go there, then they ask me question, then they ask me people them question, and me chair lady, they call me, say, mama, na so they say, tell and say, now one small woman, they do this, because me not too far to me, now one small woman, and so I show them a picture, say, na the mommy this, now they do them. So, na me, only and solely, nobody money, no they. Pass me friends, they wait and go sorry for me, they sometimes and give me 100, 200, because what I can say, they say, for matter this name, but government no they did. Nobody, zip Zara, no, and I'm not going to take anything from them until I see say we do this, made them come on board. They say what you do is good, but right now we're gonna do it because the people are ready and I'm ready. Even I'm not rich, I don't even have it. I survive. You know, people then there, me not to doctor, me not to anybody. I'm just me. You know, I did do me half a business that they do there, but I put me heart and soul on this. I say, make her take her head on, and it will begin pay soon. As long as we done with me Casada, where they pull one, I think I send her to you, Prince.
Yeah.
I get like 10 stripe of Casada per one stick.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
Nobody
I see that.
Day because it's a company now, which is nobody they go thief day. Then tell them because now the 9 villages where they are around. So when thief, whose village you go run away go? So it's not even crazy like that thief day. So it's like now make a leg up. There's somebody can they say I'm cut Casada stick. This morning they don't care and go first to chief. They say mama the person can they care and go to chief. Somebody in Calby eat some of rice, so they do for rice seed. Then care and go to chief. He give it 10 bag. I said, hey, no, they say, mama left this. They said, this, you can't pull money per week, can't wipe with tears. We're ready for work with you. So I did do out of love. And where I go, the love where I see. The people, they're so nice. You know, some people that they say, oh, you're lucky. No, not blessing. Because we all don't suffer. Now somebody in hand. People they hand like Sierra Leone. Or Sierra Leone, they don't wash your face.
Okay.
But I still get belief. I get faith in God. And if I talk 10 times, I talk 5 times, I must call God in name because I love God. Because now I make her do this. From sick bed, without nothing. Everything was finished. And like I said, the Freetown family, then you listen, they were there for me. Friends, they were there for me. Last, I'll go back for doing this. This is big for me. This is massive. And to joy. Because I was once there. I know I can feel the pain to do this. If anybody want to join, you're welcome.
Okay.
We're ready to walk.
Okay. Make a hold you right there because I think you've made the point, you know, you're more than clear and it's an open invitation. And we talk about earlier on. And there are people who are very, very inspired in the chat room. they talk about your story, how inspiring it is. Because naturally, people are going to be kind of impressed because this is kind of impressive. This is an investment, and this is a woman, a very powerful and strong woman where they talk. We really not get nothing from a sick bed, and it depend transform lives. This is not a classical story. So if people want to contact you, waiting are your contact details, please, if you don't mind.
You get me number.
Yes, I get your number. If you get them now, because that means I get to go into my phone or somewhere. Because I want to put them up on this live broadcast, because I know say there are people who are interested.
I don't you remember my name, my number. So
okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. So
you get me email address. You get me email.
Yes,
address.
I do have you. I do have you. I do have your details, and thank you very much. And Fambulem, I've been just doing live, but of course it's understandable if you wanna check me page later, right after this broadcast, or maybe even during this broadcast, I go get for double check now as the broadcast they go on. So I go able for put this wonderful woman in detail for let una see. Those of you that would be interested, I know lots of people are going to be interested. You can ask your question, do your investigation, and we can understand. We all, and you use a critical word, at some point have got burned. Like some American, your jargon. We got burned with investment the way we make and not go down well at all. And how we cannot struggle for we money. Some of we left they look for and we don't get our old age, only for go take and put on somebody in pocket. So some people and then once they are kurang. But there is always three things what I believe, man. In fact, not two. You see the land, which consists of the soil. We can, juxtapose the name them. Soil or land, very, very critical. Investment na the inside and it's difficult for let it go wrong. Whether not food not every day people get for eat. Every day people get for eat. Not just for make the right investment. So if you want to join program like this, it's not like it's starting from the scratch. There's already a structure. Yeah, if you want for join program like this, if you want for join program like this, there is already a structure. So it's not like you start from the scratch, because there's a structure where exists already, where just give you that sense of security where you go into. Not only they go begin dig the first hole for put the first rice seed. No. It's established over 160 acres of land, if not even more. Investment has been done into cassava and rice, and you go see them for yourself. And it's legit, because they get a structure where exist. Then get a lawyer where you can go talk to, and then you get something where you can look at. I mean, the choice eventually is going to be yours. So help me page, because I got to put the woman in contact details, the email address and telephone contact, and get in touch with them. Talk. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It might be worth giving it a chance, because even myself, when they conduct this interview, I'm thinking about it. I get for tell you down there for sure. Okay, I'm really thinking about it.
Oh, privately, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm really thinking about.
And I will be happy, Prince. I will be happy. Man, le come in, because anybody come in a plus, we do more acres of lands. Because let's say we do 1,000 acre. We plant 1,000 bags of each bag. They give me 4 to 5. Each 1 acre they give me 4 to 5 bag, right? You calculate that to 1,000 acres. So you tell me, if that down there we do twice a year, we get we own tractor, we get we own rice seed them. Now, tell me in two years we join this. You're a millionaire right there. And we're not just doing that, we're doing cassava. And would they do like beans? And they do beans on the other side. Why would they do beans? Because beans, that's something saloon people they eat all the time. Benny, saloon people that they make Benny out of anything, and they make all green and so I take things them where we saloon people they use every day.
Okay.
Able cross if Banjul they survive on granite. Banjul, they got nothing.
Yeah, okay.
They survive on granite.
Okay, sister.
As a Sierra Leone boy, we don't come out alone. She don't have Banjul. It just make granite farm. It's filthy rich.
Right.
What about us who will come on a salon? We not get for be rich. Just get for all we save. We say we do this. Adenaya, I'm not there. I'm here. But every day, they start 2 o'clock in the morning. When they wake, then they wake me. Mama did this happen. I say, okay, you can forget the courage you bring yourself to them. So me not like mainly the slave because na me they do anything. Then they do the work. But I have to see that everything is right.
Okay.
So
we come towards the end of this interview, and I get 1 or 2 more questions for Lady Fatima. But ladies and gentlemen, those of you that have joined, hope say we share this video because it's quite important for we as a people and our friends, and mostly people in the look for side for invest, and we say the soil is one side whose side you can actually invest. In this case, this particular case that we are talking about, there's already an existing structure. The lady we are speaking to, this is my first time speaking to her. I've seen videos of the project, the way it carry with people, real people, not a telephone or whatever, real people. We kind of appreciate what they do. They don't show some corporate social responsibility towards the side, usai, then they do them farming, because usai then pull on like you very important to the community in what's like water wells.
And please not forget, tell anybody who want to join, we get to build the whole dip and build a structure factory. So
I go manufacture and process. Also, I go process. Yeah, also I go process all length in their office.
They manufacture the gari.
Yeah,
because that's important. But dip and build for roof farm.
Yeah.
So until next week, therefore roof farm because I may not begin to the gari yet.
So like
so not to just like you they come. If anybody they come, the road don't clear. You just the driving.
Structure. I mean, this is quite impressive, and the talk. Yes, I hear you, my sister. Yeah, that's fine. You just make another.
Yeah, the road is clear. You just drive. You just like the only particular get like the machine, the tractor, but the chief though say you go give it that load, they pay small.
So again, like
because it costs a lot of money. All we need now, like the rice, now for just bulldoze for go rice as we.
So okay, ladies and gentlemen, una don't hear for yourself. This is no one else saying it. You are hearing it live, and this is kind of impressive. And as we talk now, so other small story they corner do, each kind of very impressive. So there's also an office, structure being constructed as we speak. And una hear for yourself by next week, God willing, then we don't pan that office there, which means that it is ready for use. Some of the things I just get from what he say, all of these things.
Ready for harvesting. We're ready for harvesting cassava soon.
Okay, so then they're ready for harvest the cassava soon. So that place, that structure, they will also serve like a processing center. For this is a kind of a business, and this is heavy, and this is agriculture, and this is the soil, and this means money. This really means money. People can get for it every day. Most people, 7.8 million. If you're able to produce more,
they get a big loom and afraid do. They get a very big loom and a place where people then they go buy market.
Yeah, like
they come out from they come everywhere. Then they can't buy this. So it's like because the Ferredu is just like 2 to 3 miles from the Ferredu for come outside this factory with the bill. So the woman the way they come, so they can't buy the wood. They get some friends they even ready for that. They teach them for letting they pay me now. So it's like we are ready and we're ready to go.
You cannot get it.
The road is clear. You just ride it. The only thing we should know how much you want to invest. Then the lawyer will show you what I hear, sheriff, and other put them board member. Then we know. We talk. Let we know. Okay, this person they put this percentage. Which it will come out. How we invest. So you save the percentage. Say the time where it will be, we will go like a corporate, like bank, where they try for, let we begin, see, say, the bank, we work with the bank. So where would they make money, they get a percentage to you. you know, we establish her very well because that's my retirement at the common and once you don't say I get something where they do where other people then they profit because we all don't suffer. We all don't suffer. So if me woman, God say a 49 before I do this to go and I'm there already.
So okay, anyway, I shall say waiting the sister the try for say in terms of the business. Now when you talk about cooperative, which means that now una get them. So whatever come inside at the end of the year, wherever una make it yield dividend. All man waiting you put now so you self go able for get back. Now so then kind thing and they can work. Yeah. So you they get something back, yeah. You know, yeah, and still something left there for continue. Here back again. Now so una go get. Ladies and gentlemen, I go advise una strongly for look into this. There is nothing wrong with looking into this, asking questions. And like I say, check my page up later. I go put the contact details in there. You and this woman can talk and you go give you a direction. Like I say, even myself, it's sounding very interesting to me, and I'm going to look into this. I can certainly say that, you know, on camera. Talking to non.
Let them contact me and free town as sheriff and the contact. Now get everything, now get all the paperwork.
No, when they contact you, of course I go appreciate sheriff a number. When they contact you, they can just link them with sheriff. You go explain your side, you know what you know, and then you forward the rest to sheriff. Sheriff explain your side. And you know, because there are many questions people get for ask. If you've got burned before, when you they can't put money on side, they ask so many questions that if the person self not get patience, he go upset, you know, with all the questions then where he go to ask. But anyway, that's been really, really a good run. And just a final remember on this fumble, and we get some heavy show then when they come. Allow Leona know this. We are in talks with certain people. Yeah, we are in talks with certain people from the community, most likely the medical community, now England, yeah, and America and other places. We are in talks with them. Now, just individual and for the program on then and now, we then go come and talk about COVID-19, when we call the Chinese virus and other things them as well, you know, yeah, health related, and especially to we as a community. We are also planning to have a program probably once or twice a week, which is going to be coming soon, which is going to be based on the emancipation of Black man, if you will like, or the freedom of Black man, or the struggle of the Black community, something around that. We still struggle for a title, but it's just a discussion around the plight of one community and the motherland and then the diaspora and things like that. It's going to be very, very interesting because it's random discussion going back decades and decades and decades, then and the now. We also expect, hopefully, the Minister of Communication and Information of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Mr. Mohamed Raman Soare, go pick up with invitation very, very soon. With the hope say he will pick them up because he need for speak to the diaspora now through these channels, through this channel. Hope the minister will take up that because now very, very busy man, we understand, but he also get responsibility for address those of us within here through different channels, and we hope say he will use our own channel as one of the channels the way he go communicate to the diaspora. We also get an anchor of the AYTV, very popular man, he don't make a name for himself, very senior journalist, Dana Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura, will also be on this platform. Will also be on this platform very, very soon. Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura will be on this platform very, very soon. And many other things they come up. But tonight, we want to pose the final question to our guest, Sister Fatima Sidibe. The woman we come on at Eastern Sierra Leone, actually from Kono. You hear me? Sister Fatima, you hear me? Hello?
I hear you.
Okay. So the final,
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. So we'll give you the final question, and then you can just wrap up the program for tonight. So tonight, this afternoon, this morning, we talk to none other but a woman we hail from Eastern Sierra Leone, specifically Kono, the Diamond Rich district of Kono. But you know, invest there, you go invest na other side. And when I say this, I don't mean in a sarcastic way, offend anybody, because instead of don't explain waiting happen before people and be say and invest like a motto, you still get investment day. But this now one Sierra Leonean whom we are all supposed to be very, very proud of. They go make investment here and that help another people. And it seems to be going well. And this investment happened to be very open. And it's not starting from the scratch. They've already established with over 160 acres of land. They already don't begin the harvest. They don't get produce already. It's not the first time. Rice and cassava, what happen for be with staple food. And you get for look at the derivatives from cassava, like the starch, like gari, like fufu, things the way we eat, and somebody they help for produce them back home. We all have to be extremely proud of this particular woman. And tonight we get on air. Unfortunately, this interview is now rounding up to a close with the final question. So the final question, Sister Fatima, what you go on advise? What you go on advise Sierra Leoneans then for do? Even though you touch on them, but we give you the opportunity because I just left you no more for let you flow and close the program. In terms of agriculture, how for help other people in a different side means you have to do USA necessarily you come out because you get for be strategic because USA you come out sometimes and not get the things the way you need, the ingredients the way you need for yes for do what you want to do day. But you don't need to be selfish because you can go part of the country because now the country now you come out anyway and go do what you want to do there and help other people and not necessarily get for your own people. So how you go reconcile all of this chance where you take where seem for the payoff, waiting are you advice to Sierra Leone and them, and how we can help for develop we country, not only through politics, but through agriculture and other things them as well.
Hello?
Yeah. Break away. Oh, okay, they break away. Okay. You hear me now? You hear me? Hello?
You say make advice, how go advise salon people them. I just encourage we all, any part of the world who say they make we know vex say Sierra Leone. I know they go there again because I know a lot of party there where they talk. I know one go salon, order not they the criminal they this they yeah, not true. They get bad people there anywhere in the world. Nigerians them anywhere in the world. Ghanaian them would you go anywhere, you they meet bad person. But in between that, you they meet a good person. And the good person not this in a city. So they go meet good person in a city. But the people they are waiting at the countryside, they are hungry, they're looking for help. Then they look for somebody where they can make them walk. Like them people, they are not sabi them. Now one person as sabi I've been talk to, where I take like Pikin. He give me an old village. He give me Ferredugu, like Ferredugu, na me home. Me na part of them family now. And we all get for adopt a village, not to because it commodity. They get something for good. I get a friend waiting at Freetown. You know they call him. Now him encourage me again for this farming where I go to the talk. Now it's a farmer that they do farming. He say where are they Freetown? They spend a lot of money. All man they got the gigi. He said, but now where I begin to farm the weekend and McKinney. He said, I'm very happy. He said, where I go, he said, if I spend 1 million leon, he said, they make me very happy. He said, because now Freetown, he said, not to one person I give. He said, but Freetown weekend, I will give envelope 500, 1 million, this night. He said, well, why would they say, why give 500,000 to post your 200,000, 100,000, or 20,000? He said, they say, hey, Papa, thank you. God bless you, picking them. So the blessing no more way they get from them people. And let we work together. Let we make a better Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone get a lot. But if we left out with the vex, we go there, we all go to Europe. But this, let we work together. Woman, them, while let we stand, let we walk day. Not to we they do and passe, but as long as you get something, not say your family, just your family. You can do it without your family. You can send your family let you go look. But sometimes they send so your family, then they go pull business for you. So me, I know they even do that. let them go, then they don't and all meeting them. They put everything is organized, woman, cheerleading, youth organizers. So like this past 100 people they will go na the bowling because water don't begin come, we go scatter rest. Tomorrow then they go down back, then they go like 100, then cook, then eat, then they go there with joy. When they accommodate, when they call me, they feel so tired. But then they do and they say about tired, but when they wait to give 2-3 days, when they go back. And when they go, then they go to waiting and fee for do. Not to pay, they pay them, not love. Let we love we really let we love we love what people say. I don't want to do this because I don't people this that. No, put each other down. Then get bad, then get good.
Okay.
So God go bless we all. In Jesus' name, let we meet good people them. Let can meet them people they love forward. Sierra Leone, let it go before.
Amen.
That's me advice from the government. Take care no more. We will come out. If we want to go back home, we get for fence until we will love for you. Not to just farming. There's a lot of things that we will do.
Yeah.
Send what you love. We will take you back. We will do the smile. Because from here, with this hard work, I want to do something that make me smile. We are the laugh. Like them people, they make us laugh. I get joy. I dance with them. I eat with them. That's fun. That's what I'm looking for when I retire. And right now, I'm ready to take off. When this thing up straight, I'm gone. Go back to my country because there is a better home for me.
Okay. What a lovely way for end this program, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a sister who hails from Eastern Sierra Leone, Kono in particular. Kono is a rich district with foreign friends that are watching this program tonight and will watch it subsequently. Kono is
diamond. If you want to go into, listen, Prince, if you want to go into diamond, because some people are here, sometimes they're interested in minerals. You want to do gold, you want to do diamond, listen, we have land. We have a lot of land, is productive. There's everything there. So Sierra Leone, we want black people to invest, we want white people to invest. We want people that they're ready to help our community. You're not just going to invest. We're ready. If you're ready to help our community, our people don't have nothing. We have all this. We have everything. But we don't have nothing. I went to a village, they have kerosene, they have gold, they have diamond, they have manganese, they have so many stuff in this village. They don't have nothing. I was sitting there looking, they don't even have a road. And I saw Chinese people were driving in, taking our minerals. They don't even fix the road. They pick up the machine before they give those people road. It is a sad story.
Right.
But God will make all of us that are listening, you are white, you are black, you are Sierra Leonean, non-Sierra Leonean, if you want to invest in gold, diamond, bauxite, so many minerals, we can do it.
Okay, sister.
I am from Kono.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, Kono is my home. Yeah, my village, that's where they took Star of Sierra Leone. 100 and something, all kinds of diamonds in my village. If you went there, we don't even have a room to get in there. I went for my mother's funeral. I cannot even get into the village. So we don't have nothing.
Sister Fatima, unfortunately, this interview has come to an end, but on a very serious note, and you've made your point very, very clear enough. Thank you for reading. Blink will host more of kind of program and more. And you are absolutely right, my brother. Absolutely right. But the ability is ours. It's collective. So yes, on side, Yusuf gets some. You want to talk about nature of invest. Free for getting to contact. Sister Fatima has thrown the gauntlet. They don't open up waves to next anybody. Anyway, interested, I get in touch. If you get you small money, you want to invest at getting tangible, feasible, where you can touch. You don't begin, not to them project the way in faith. No, this one, it don't begin already. Okay, and Mr. James Okello, a brilliant contribution, which is like, how can we help each other during this period of COVID-19? Chinese critical questions. And And few other people, Mr. John Talker, okay, all the way from the United States. Welcome to the program, brother. It's been a while, and I hope that you're doing well. And I can go on and on and on. Mr. Maliki Siafa Gendeme, welcome to the program. And sister, don't make the case already. So on this basis, we go like for end. And I want to say thank you for this program, Sister Tima. Good night. I go and put your message up. So all man go see you then go begin contact.